Tigers will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
To throw, it's Carr. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack gets the defense off the field. Here comes the punt team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
That completion makes it second down. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes a quick catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. Is going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner will be brought down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made on the out route. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. To dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Grab down the middle. It's Walters. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Green. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Look out, whole different game now.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Oh, he makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled there. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a quick grab. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Walters. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Touchdown, Tigers. The comeback is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking downfield. It's Carr. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. He brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Hit as he released it. And the pass is batted down and broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Leaning on the run game here late. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll toss it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Grab down the middle. It's Larson. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Grinding away on the ground. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a 1st down right at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on fourth down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.